But you recall Matthew 16, Jesus looks at Peter and he says to Peter, Peter, on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell will not overcome it. And he's looking at Peter, looking at the confession that Peter had just made that Jesus is the Christ. Jesus saw that confession as the rock that he will build his church. But I think he also saw forward that Peter would be the one that would stand up from among the brothers and get the things started. He lives into his calling from Jesus, and he becomes, really for the next 13 chapters, the primary character in the story of Acts. He's the one that's going before the brothers. He's the one giving speeches, and he's the one helping lead the way. But as I emphasize one person that stands up here in verse 15, let me go deeply out of the way to say the church is not about one person. Never has been, never will be. All levels of leadership in the church are important, and we learn in the book of Acts that it takes everyone to be the church. The church is not about one great pastor. It's not about one celebrity preacher. It's not about the Pope. It's not about one person. It's about Jesus as the head of the church. Jesus is the head of the church, and then his followers are the church. Deacons, which are mentioned in Acts 6 and 1 Timothy 3. Elders and overseers mentioned in Acts 14 and 15 and 1 Timothy 3 and Titus 1. Pastors in 1 Timothy as well. And certainly many more gifts that have been given to the church. Gifts given to us by grace in Romans 12, like prophecy, serving, teaching, exhorting, generosity, zeal, mercy, and above all, love. This is what the church is organized under, through clear leadership. The church needs leaders desperately. And may we be found to be those kinds of leaders. Church leadership is about the whole body, but ultimately, though, it's about being under Jesus, the chief shepherd and overseer of our souls.